Welcome to my madness, ladies and gentlemen. Real quick, I just wanted to show you a little custom G.I. Joe Classifieds RAM cycle that I threw together. This originally was the Tiger Force RAM cycle, which was hideous. I mean, it was white and yellow and red, and I hate the Tiger Force aesthetic, period, across the board. I think it's just ugly and very un-G.I. Joe-like for me personally. But these things were like a dime a dozen to find pretty much everywhere. You know, I mean, they were put on clearance everywhere. I think they went to Ollie's. This one was given to me by my good friend, Collector Express. And, you know, I wanted to do something with it other than just keep it that hideous original color this thing was. So I decided I was going to do a bit of a spruce up on it and give it a nice camo job. And so what we have is this right here. And I'll go through what I did to it. I just wanted to show you what it looks like as we kind of just look around. And this was, it wasn't too bad. It wasn't a lot of work per se, but you know, there's quite a bit going on here. So obviously I had to cover the whole thing up. And the first thing I did was take what's called a tire black. It's basically just a really dark gray. And I painted the entire thing to cover up all the white and yellow and red. I mean, I painted literally everything on it. It was just one giant dark gray bike, except for the tires and the fact that I took the windshield off when I did that, just to cover everything up, because it was just, it needed to be covered up with some kind of base color, and I thought that would be a good base color to lay the camo on top of. Once I was done with that, I started with a kind of a military green. I forget what color it is. It's a Mr. Hobby color. And I started doing some of the kind of darker green spots that you see along here. When I was done with that, I came back with a kind of a mustard yellow color, kind of a dark mustard, almost a little bit of a tan in it there. And then when I was done with that, I came back with some black on top of that as well. Now, as far as the pattern goes, it's kind of my own blend of a woodland camo pattern and an East German camo pattern that I saw that I thought looked pretty cool. And I kind of combined those two. So it's a very European kind of camo pattern as far as the coloring. But went ahead and did that. When I was done, I came back with the black. I redid the seats, I did the handlebars, did a lot of stuff on there in black, did parts of the engine in black. Then when I was done with all that, I came back in silver and did up some of the silver bits here on the engine, on the manifold, some of the bolts there. Did some dry brushing in silver to give it some wear and tear here and there. Did some silver on the brake pads on the front and the back. Did some silver there on the clutch and the brake on the handlebars. Went over the gun here in black and then did some silver on the outside and did the whole thing. So if you pop this off and take the minigun out, you can actually it's all painted in there. And then the box itself on the side, I did the same thing, same camo pattern, except I added more wear. Lots of, you know, kind of dry brushing and wear around all the edges, redid all the bolts in silver, all that kind of stuff. Did the vents here on the top in silver. I just added more wear to the box because if you've ever ridden a motorcycle, the motorcycle honestly doesn't take a lot of wear and tear from the road because of the aerodynamics of it and the way it's shaped. But if you had a large metal box on the side of your motorcycle, it would take a lot of wear and tear. It would constantly be getting hit with rocks and dirt and all kinds of stuff, and it would have a lot more wear on it than the rest of the bike would. So I made that as appropriate as I could, and just kind of made it look like something better than that stupid Tiger Force color scheme that it had. And I think it came out really good. Put some wear and tear there on the bottom as well, and just kind of did something fun with it. As far as the camo pattern goes, guys, making camo patterns is easy. I mean, just start slopping some different colors on there. You know, just go through. You just want to layer it. Like I said, I started with green, did all the green spots, then all the kind of mustard tan spots, then all the black spots on top of that. And that's really it. I mean, doing a camo pattern is really simple when it comes to paint. And then after that, like I said, it's just the little details, touching it up with little bits of black and silver and things like that. Simple things like doing this heat wrap here, this temperature controlled heat wrap that bikes use and lots of other things use. They do actually make it in a military green or an olive drab green. And I figured, you know, that's probably the color they would use to wrap the pipes up on this thing. So really simple stuff. I had a lot of fun with it. I think it came out great. Looks far better than it did in those ridiculous other colors. And he finally matches the Duke that I've got him with. This is my Tiger Force Duke that I did a leg swap with Stalker, I think. I think these are Stalker's legs because, of course, this version of Duke had those ridiculous, ugly, like orange camo legs because it's, you know, Tiger Force. And these Stalker legs go much better with it, and I think look a lot better. So now we got a proper Duke and a proper ram cycle for Duke, and I think it looks great. So anyway, that's it, guys. Just wanted to show you what was going on with that, how you can have a little bit of fun with something that honestly looked absolutely hideous, and it does not take a lot of effort at all. So that is it. I appreciate you guys watching. Always remember to enjoy your collection.